I'm Kevin Chaos, and welcome to Autistic Philosophy, the channel where I just bitch and rant about whatever I feel like and question my relation to this strange-ass world. How about another fun rule? It's gonna sound pretty cold. No apologies. A wise man once said, don't regret anything, ever, because at one point, it was exactly what you wanted. I'm a 37-year-old autistic wizard. And it shouldn't take this long to say, I'm sick of apologizing. Realistically, why should you apologize ever? Shouldn't you just improve the model and do better, and won't people see the apology through action? And secondly, if you are a character that can rub someone the wrong way, but they subscribe to it, should you ever need to feel bad for being you? Should you have to jump through elaborate hoops to make up for what looks to me like insecurity? At what point do you acknowledge what you're around for the thing that it is instead of the thing that you wish it to be or the thing you feel? And even though I find a sort of mechanistic, automatic, taught behavior, learned behavior, to say things like, oh, I'm sorry. Half the time in context, does that even make sense? And I live mostly firm on a no apologies lifestyle. I mean, after all, you came here if you wanted your own parameters, right? You do you, as the kids say. Plus, in my experience, when people apologize, it just seems like some magic words and supposed to give them more time to work on the issue so that they can use those magic words again. I'm sorry. And you might be. But let's be honest, we've observed this in both directions. The pattern's going to continue. So, what does sorry help? Be you, do you, love you, and let the people around appreciate that or move on. I've always found it interesting that people can subscribe to a lifetime of complaints and a lifetime of feelings. At the end of the day, their life is theirs, isn't it? The kid that goes home after being bullied at school. I was bullied. Once you're home, you're safe, ain't you? Except from your own mind. From the regurgitated echoes and rehearsing of bad suggestions from others, bad thoughts, bad self-talk. I guess what I'm saying is, it's not my fault nor my responsibility, despite that I'll work with you. So, I'm not going to apologize if you're rubbed the wrong way. What I did, I did. And I did with conviction and with purpose, and it's how I felt and how I thought, and traversing towards some goal. Whatever it was that triggered you. Person. But I think a lesson can be transposed for you lot to live with no apologies. You're you. Whatever that is, and you make a great you. If someone doesn't notice it, tough tiddlywinks. You tried, and in all honesty, if they didn't notice it, then they didn't try. I strongly suggest meditation for anybody wanting to do well in this life, to pause, to think, and discern for a moment before reacting to the world, or you're going to have one terrible of a time. Nevertheless, whatever it is, be authentic. No apologies, no remorse. Imagine the time you'll save. Not just bickering and arguing, debating, explaining. The time you'll save on the paragraph that's supposed to quelch ultimately and mentally immature potential ally. Boy, do I know. I'm just autistic.